Okay, so directly above your driver's seat, they will have your audio system and your video system. You have a VHS. Up above it, you have a multi TV and VCR, so you can see that you got your main TV, your VCR, and TV2. Your VCR, obviously, you can choose between auxiliary, satellite, TV antenna, and cable. That will split up amongst your main TV and your TV2. You just choose which one you want. Down below here, have a 5-disc CD changer. Pop that guy right out of there. Move that over, pardon me. There we go. Try that again. Didn't push it over far enough. There we go. So you just pop that out of there, slip your discs in, stick her back in there. Shut the cover. Also over here you have a little amplifier. That's just for the speaker systems, subwoofers, etc. Don't really need to play with any. There is some settings on there if you're into that kind of stuff, but for the most part you don't really need to play with them. You do also have a blind here, a window shade. Shut that down for you. TV, pretty self-explanatory. The remotes was in one of the drawers there that I showed you earlier. And if we move over here, we have your main power distribution area here. You have up here, you have your tank sensors. You got your battery, fresh tank, gray tank, black tank, and liquid propane. So we hit that, you can see exactly where they're at. Empty, 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 and full. We have your slide outs. I'll save those ones for last because I'll show you exactly how they operate. Battery disconnect, you can read your voltage. 12.6 fully charged. Same thing when you hold it down, 12.6 fully charged. Right now it's in use, we're out on the pad, but when you want to do battery disconnect, go press store. That will kill power to it. We turn it back on so we can still use stuff. Suburban water heater. You have a Suburban water heater outside. Generally they have an electric on it and also propane. What you're looking at here is just strictly the propane. Up here is your electric water heater. When you want to use 110 volt, that's what you're going to turn on to get that going, but this is just your propane. A lot of people confuse it with propane and 12 volt. You need 12 volt to ignite the propane, but regardless. So when you turn these things on, first thing you're going to see is that red light come on. That stays on. Just ignore the fact that it says reset. These things have a 3-try system in it, so it will try to light 3 times. Basically what happens is as soon as that water heater senses flame, that red light will go out just like that. So as of now it's lit. If that light came back on after, all you would do is you would shut it off, wait a few seconds, and you would try it again, and it will go through the exact same process. Chances are if it's not lighting, you're either out of propane or you just have a dirty igniter. But we'll shut that off. Security switches, or the security lights, driver's side, that's just your big scare light. That's an exterior light. LP switch, you need to have this on to operate any of your propane appliances. And then you also have your exterior switch, that's the steps right down here. You can turn those off or on. 110 volt water heater. There is also an on switch on the water heater exterior itself. I'll show that in the exterior video. And then you have a block heater, and that's pretty self-explanatory as well for a block heater. So up here you have your Magnum Energy control center. This is for your inverter. So as of now, your inverter's off, but I'm going to hit this button down here. So it's searching. You can see those green lights. Power's on, inverter's on. We're not using any amperage right now. I'm just showing you what it does, what it looks like when it's on. Shore power, it says max 30 amps. You have your automatic generator start, your meter which shows you exactly how much power you have and what you're using, and you have your setup. Now you will have a manual for this that you can go through and learn how to set it up for automatic generator start or the automatic generator shut off or what have you. And then there's temperatures, techs. That's the tech button there. That's more information for us. But we're going to shut that off so we don't use up too much battery power there. And oh, you do have the water pump switch here as well. That's your main master water pump switch. And that's pretty much it for the main control area.